Shekel is Rashi Tevot. Lichvod Shabbat Kodesh. LSK. Lichvod Shabbat Kodesh. This is in honor of my wedding. This is in honor of Hashem's kingdom. This is in honor of Malchut Hashem. I'm not just eating to have oneg for nothing. I'm not just eating because it's a regular day. I'm eating because today is Shabbat. When you have kavod for Shabbat like that, when you have honor for Shabbat and you believe Hashem's going to pay you back, you swipe the card, don't think twice, Yallah, Hashem's going to pay me back. The way I look at it, I don't even look at it like Hashem's going to pay me back. I'm in debt to Hashem forever and ever. Hashem's already paid in full. Not I'm waiting, when he's going to pay me back. No. Hashem already paid me back in full. I can never, ever, ever do anything remotely close to ever pay back Hashem for the infinite seed that He has given me. I'm not waiting, the ones that He was going to pay me back for my Johnny Walker, that's what He's paying back for. I'm in debt forever. He already paid me in full for that bottle and it's already in the account. But you have to know that Hashem is going to pay you back. One boy once asked me, Rabbi, I didn't see spending on Shabbat. I didn't see the money come in. I wasn't sure what to tell him. I wasn't sure if he thought that Motzei Shabbat you're gonna get a check from Hashem that the money is. I wasn't sure what he was asking. Of course not. You know why? Of course not. It could be you would have gotten it. It could be not. But if you didn't, who said Hashem's going to pay you back now? Maybe Hashem's saving this Shabbat account that you're building up. That one day when you want to put a down payment on a house, boom, out of nowhere, 150 grand, where'd that come from? Hashem says, if I gave it to you when you were in yeshiva, you would spend it on another ice cream on a Sunday. That you don't get back. I saved it up for you. You have your savings account by Hashem, and He knows exactly when to drop it by you. There's so many ways to configure when is it, but it's not up for us to do that. Hashem said, I'm paying you back. In my books, it's already paid back. Now, when is it going to come back? So I wasn't sure what to tell him. I told him, Be'ezrat Hashem, don't worry about it. Ishtabah Shemo La'ad. Do what you got to do. Hashem's going to pay you back. Ne'eman. The only one that's Ne'eman. So a few weeks later, he comes back. He sits down. He says, Rabbi, I want to tell you something. I said, Khair, inshallah. He says, ever since I spoke to you, I didn't continue spending on Shabbat. Not that I don't believe, God forbid, just because I didn't have the means to do it. This past Shabbat, Erev Shabbat, I was able to go spend. I had 50 shekel. I went to go buy a bottle of wine. I saw in the Makolet, there was a 45 shekel bottle of wine. Hadid, the Chvod Shabbat Kodesh. I'm walking out of the store. And he finds on the floor 50 shekel. He gave Ma'asir Tzedakah, that's 5 shekel, and the other 45 for the bottle that he bought. He said, I already saw Hashem pay me back. And he walked away with a big smile. I said, Ishtabah Shemo La'ad. That's the beginning. That's just the beginning of the berakah you're going to see coming your way. When you spend on Shabbat, you can't even imagine the berakah that you get. The Gemara says, Kol ha'me'aneg et Shabbat, notni lo nahala b'li mesarim. When you me'aneg and you enjoy Shabbat, you get nahala, your inheritance, la'atid lavo in Shamayim is going to be endless. Beli metzarim, without any boundaries. Imagine you went to go see a property. You go to the guy, where's the borders? Until where is it? Forever and ever. Forever and ever. To where? Beli metzarim, there's no borders. Because when you were large with Shabbat, Hashem says, midah kenegi midah, measure for measure. You went all out on Shabbat. You didn't think twice. In honor of Hashem's kingdom, Hashem says, I'm going to give you inheritance without any borders, because that's how you treated Shabbat Kodesh. But you got to do it in honor of Shabbat. You got to do it with the right mindset. You're not going now spending and you're going to talk Lashon Hara and you're going to eat bizet and you're going to talk Devarim B'Telim on the Shabbat table. You're doing it in honor of Hashem's kingdom. You're singing the beautiful Shabbat songs. You're saying Divrei Torah. That is a Shulchan Shabbat. That's V'Kitshu Kiddushat Hayom. Now you're sanctifying the day of Shabbat. That is the way to do it. Now when you have a Kiddushat Shabbat like that, now you can imagine, wow, Hashem says, you're doing that in my honor? So I'm paying for that. That's my zechut. You can't pay me back for that. can never pay for my meal, says Hashem, Kaviyachol. I pay for the Sudah that you paid for Shabbat Kodesh. And everything that you spend on Shabbat comes right back.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.